Hey everybody, it's Jojo, and I'm here to do a final thoughts video on Dirty Soul Soap and what I think of them. This will be the last time I'm going to address this at all. At all. Like, I'm not going to address this again. I feel like basically I said what I need to say. I just wanted to go over a few more things just to clarify, because I feel like when I made that last video about them, I was still really mad. Like, it just happened and everything. So I literally went right and filmed, and I probably should have took a couple of days to cool down, and that was my bad. So now that I have cooled down, I can have a clearer head and really discuss what I really feel in a calmer, nicer way. Because I was being really bitchy in that video, and I feel bad. I feel bad about it. I was actually going to film a makeup tutorial today, just talking about it just during the makeup tutorial, but I wanted to really just sit down, talk to you face to face without the distraction of doing my makeup, and really just like talk about this and go over this, because I understand this brand is respected by a lot of YouTubers. Okay, I guess we'll start there. I understand that there are YouTubers that get, you know, this Dirty Soul Soap brand in PR, and a lot of them generally do like the brand. They generally probably do like the scents. I do think some of them also are biased. You know, a lot of YouTubers are generally very nice. They're very, very nice people, and they don't want to really be so blunt and honest and be like, oh, this one sucks, this scent's not so good, or I don't like this one. They're like played off and say, well, they'll still find good qualities about the scents, even when they're really not all that good. So there are YouTubers that do that. However, I'm not saying every YouTuber, because someone did comment on my video, one of my videos today, was telling me about how they felt that I shouldn't have said all YouTubers, and they're right. I shouldn't have said all YouTubers. I didn't mean all YouTubers are biased against this Dirty Soul Soap company. I do think that a lot of them generally do like the scents, but then I also feel like in the same token, a lot of them probably are being really, really nice and not really saying how they really feel. Now with me, I'm being very honest about it, okay? I really didn't like the scents. That's the truth. I'm not making it up. You saw me, I literally was gagging in the video, and I was not doing that for drama or doing that I literally was sincerely choking on the scent. I really was. I was really just, the scents were not for me. It didn't smell good. It didn't smell good in the air. It didn't smell good on me. I wasn't feeling it, the three that I got. Now, the one that I got, which was the Blue Raspberry Snow Cone, was the best one. I did actually say some positives about that scent. I actually thought it was their best one. Did it still need some improvements here and there? Yeah. But I think overall that scent was actually pretty decent made and really well done. I really do think. Okay, so it wasn't all negative, and I don't want to say like I'm completely bashing this brand. I don't know who these people are at all. I really don't. I don't know if they're kids, if they're in high school, if they're grown-ass adults. I have no idea. I'm gonna pray that they are children or they're still in high school or whatever, because the way they were acting, which we'll get to in a second, the way they were acting was very childish. I'm going to assume that they're still like in high school or something like that, because if they are grown adults acting like this, it's actually very cringe. I'm not going to lie, it's actually really cringe. I do want to go over a lot of stuff. There's so much to go over. I do want to go over the shipping though dilemma. I'm totally aware and understand that they are a small business, okay? And that it's going to take a lot more time to make. I don't doubt that they put their blood, sweat, and tears into these products. I don't doubt that. If they're handmade and they do take all this time to ship to you, I pray to God they put all 10 to 11 care into these scents. So I'm not really shitting on the shipping at all. What I have a problem with the shipping is that they really don't tell you it's going to take this long to get to you, right? I feel like at this point, they should know, okay, it's going to take some time. Let me let them know in the emails that it's going to take a while to ship to you, okay? I also feel like at this point, since they are kind of growing, they should hire more people to help them. I don't know how many people are on their staff. I have no idea. I'm just going to assume that they're not many, and I feel like they should hire more. Fair enough, okay? but as I said, I totally understand that they are a smaller business and it's going to take more time to make the stuff. They don't have a factory. I get that. I totally get that. So the comments on my first video I made of them, me just reviewing the products, I saw their commenting on everyone's posts. People were commenting saying, their own experiences with the brand and whatever. The way they were responding was really immature, and it was, I kind of cringed reading the comments, I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't even respond to any of the comments they made on my channel. None of them. I didn't respond. I wasn't even gonna acknowledge it at all. But it really was cringy. Instead of saying to the customers in my comment section, I was just saying to me in general, being like, I'm sorry that you had this experience. I'll do anything to help if you want to even exchange or if you want a return, I will totally honor that. I honor everyone, all the customers' opinions, if they're negative or positive. I understand that I'm a smaller brand and I have things I need to work on to stay in the brand. Instead of saying something like that, they were making excuse after excuse. Well, I didn't have the holiday season, so don't attack me because I didn't get to spend Christmas with my family. I was nothing but, all I was doing was working on these products. That's all I'm doing is working on these products, okay? It was very like attacking in the replies. It was really like talking at us. It was really like, there was no remorse or no like, oh, I'll do better, or no apologies and nothing. It was all like, I feel attacked. You don't like my products. You're giving me a negative review, so I feel attacked, and that's it. Basically, like that's it. I don't understand what shipping. Someone was trying to tell them, oh, I still don't have a shipping notification. I emailed you guys. You never got back to me. They were like, oh, we respond to all emails. Like we definitely the shipping. I don't understand what you mean. Like we shipped everything. First of all, they don't respond to emails because I emailed them twice the other day and I got no response. And then they were commenting on a YouTuber's live video. And then they did actually respond to me quite fast on the website, which is shocking to me because they responded to me really fast on the website, but they didn't respond at all to my emails, which is making me think they probably don't check their emails at all, which is a little weird. Like, that's something you should check all the emails, so it was just very attacking, very like, just like trying to make excuse after excuse as to why their shipping sucks and this and the other thing, and they felt attacked, and it was just a lot of that. And I didn't like it at all. I was really disappointed because I feel like a lot of YouTubers, put trust in them and say positive things, and then, they really do, I don't know, they really do generally, I feel like this brand or trying to help them out in any way they can, some YouTubers, and they're going to treat their customers like this. So it's kind of messed up. It really, really is. So I'm just saying, if I was Bonnie, if I was Leah Janae, if I was other YouTubers on here reviewing these products and PR, whatever it is, I would be very disappointed in this brand and I would not review them ever again. The way that they're responding and treating their customers, and the way there's no remorse, no nothing, no care. They were very rude to me in that comment too, when they responded to me on the website. Oh, it's you, they said to me. I saw your video. We'll get to the sample thing too. First of all, the sample nonsense of why they don't have a return policy is absolute bogus BS. Bogus BS. First of all, the samples are not free. I get it. You still have to make it, so I get it. They're a couple of dollars, not a big deal. But no one's going to just order a bunch of samples online. Okay, this is all blind buys. All blind buys. You're going by an image on a screen. You're going by scent notes, and you're going by YouTubers' reviews on the products. Some of them are biased. Some of them are not. You don't know which one's which, honestly, really. So you're going only by that. So you can buy the $2 samples, but then you still have to pay for shipping. You still have to wait a long, long time to get them. So it's like, is that worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Honestly, I like the idea they're trying to do with the sample thing, but I just feel like that's not enough to be like, oh, well, we can honor your return we can honor your return, we can't honor give you your money back because you didn't buy a sample. It's different than when you're in a store and they give you a free sample to try. It's different. This is completely different. This again is a blind buy. You're still paying a couple dollars for a sample, which normally free samples are free samples, you know. I think what they should do is I think they should, okay, fine, pay a couple dollars for their samples, but then be like, okay, buy 2 samples, get like 1 or 2 samples free. Kind of like that. Give like a deal. So people can test out a few of the scents, you know, and not have to pay 2 something for every sample. Because they do have a lot of scents on their website. Yeah, so the sample excuse is bogus to me. I don't get it. I don't get what that has to do with someone getting a product, they're not liking it, and then they want their money back. I just don't get that. It just doesn't make much sense to me, but it is what it is. Now let's talk about what they did on my last video, which I was really disgusted with, and they had some goddamn goal to delete comments, and these comments they were deleting on my video were nothing. No one was bashing them, no one was harassing them, there was no one cursing at them. It was literally just people, again, talking about their experiences with the brand. They didn't respond to my email. I still didn't get a shipping notification. The scents didn't work on my body chemistry either. I didn't really like the scents either. Some people did like the scents. Some people told me they do like their scents. And a lot of other people said, you know, you're right, I don't like their scents. It didn't work with me. Some of them smelled weird. Whatever, what have you. And they had the goal. I don't know how they did this. I know people are wondering. I really don't know. But they got all the comments deleted on my video. Whatever comment that had anything to say about them, it was deleted. I don't know how they did it. And it was within seconds. So that goes to show me, if you're so quick to delete the comments and respond to comments and all this other stuff, why are you not as fast as making your products and shipping your products out to customers and responding to your customers' emails? I mean, you're so quick to delete my comments and then respond negatively to your customers on my videos, but then you can't respond to their emails and you can't make the products that quick to ship out to your customers, but you're so fast to delete comments. Like, how does that work? You obviously have a lot of time in your day to be doing this. So maybe that's the reason why it's taking so long to ship to people, because you're not really working on the products that you should be working on in people's orders. You're too busy deleting people's comments and responding negatively to everyone. And honestly, the comments were not bad comments, as I said. So they deleted them. Now, what I think happened is I think they reported them to YouTube. Since then, YouTube has put the comments back. I think because they saw that there was no harassment, no negativity, no curse words in the comments. So they basically laughed at Dirty Soap's, you know, requests to have the comments deleted. They probably laughed at them, and then put the comments back. That's what I think happened. But I don't know for sure how that works, because I didn't do anything. I didn't call up YouTube. I didn't request the comments to come back. I had nothing to do with it. I left everything alone. So I don't know how they did that. I don't think you should purchase from Dirty Soap Soul. Has nothing to do with the products. Some of their products could be really good. Some of them could not be. I don't know. The ones I got weren't that great, but they have a lot of scent. Some of them could be great. I don't know. I personally don't think you guys should support them as a brand. I don't think they're good people, and I think they're very immature. I think that they have a lot to work on, not even just as a brand, but individually as themselves, because they're not responding to their customers in an appropriate way at all, as a business should. And that's why I said in my last video that there'll never be Bath & Body Works, because Bath & Body Works would never respond to their customers like this, or get comments deleted and make excuse after excuses why how they fucked up. They would never do that. So I don't understand how they think that's okay. I really don't. I really, really don't. There's zero remorse from these people. I, again, have no idea who they are. I don't know if they're men. I don't know if they're women. I don't know if they're old. I don't know if they're young. I have no idea who these people are at all. All I know is that they're very immature. They can't take criticism. They're really, really mean and spiteful, and they don't respond to their customers in an appropriate way, and they don't respond to their customers' emails at all. So it's just a very poor look on their business. Overall, it's just a very poor look on their business. I mean, it is what it is. I don't recommend the brand because the scents, I personally did not like the ones I got, and also I feel like they have a lot to work on as a business, as individuals themselves, and how they treat their customers. So I would not recommend this brand at all. And that's just what it is. Okay, that's just what it is. Not saying that Leah Janae or Bonnie or anyone else that reviews these products don't dislike, does like them or not like them or whatever it is. I do believe that some YouTubers are really, really nice, and it's not really going to tell you this fragrance is really not good. Like, I do not like this fragrance. Do not buy this fragrance. This fragrance is just, they need to really work on this. Okay, I don't think they're doing that. I don't think the YouTubers were as real as me reviewing their products. And I think that's maybe was a shock to them. And again, I don't know what it is, what they say to these people. I don't know if they say, listen, like, make sure you say all good things, you know? I want the word out there, you know? It's a good word, you know? Wink, wink. I don't know if they're doing that. I'm not saying they are, but I wouldn't be surprised if they are doing that. It is what it is, you know? I have nothing really else to say about this. After this video, as I said, I'm done. I am not going to speak about this again. I'm just going to leave this alone. I'm never going to buy from them again, obviously. Never will purchase from them again. You guys do, you guys do. Obviously, I can't stop someone from purchasing from a brand. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to say you can't, you know, purchase from them or you can't like their products. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I would not. I just wouldn't. Sincerely, I wouldn't. I don't think that they are a respectful brand at all. I really, really don't. And I think they have, as I said, they have a lot to work on as individuals. And yeah, the deleting the comments shows how insecure they are. Like, someone said in my comment section, if they were so confident in their fragrances and how good it smelled, why are they so itching to delete all the comments? You get what I'm saying? Why are they so eager to do that? If they're so confident in their own products. Obviously they're not. That goes to show me they're insecure and they're not confident in their products. And they know they're not that great. So they don't want people to really know the real tea because, again, this is all blind buy. They don't have a store. So you really are just blind buying and really just like just going by an image and the scent notes. And as I said, they do have samples, which is good to have. I do commend them. I applaud them for having samples. But again, they are not free, and you still have to pay for shipping just to get samples. Do you get what I'm saying? You're paying for samples and paying for shipping. You're paying for shipping just for samples. It just doesn't make sense. And then you're gonna wait a month just to get samples. Like, the whole thing really doesn't make any sense when it comes to that. It really doesn't. They definitely should have a return policy, and they definitely need to work on themselves and how they respond to their customers, period. But anyways, I love you guys. I'm gonna get going. And yeah, I hope this was more of an insight. I explained myself a little better. I wasn't so heated and mad. I don't regret throwing them in the garbage. Maybe I do regret a little bit filming that. You know, I was doing that to be bitchy. I was mad. But I was going to throw them in the garbage if I couldn't get my money back. Because I wasn't going to keep them and I wasn't going to give them to anyone. So I really wasn't going to... There was nothing else to do with them but throw them in the garbage. So that's on that. But yeah, I hope this was more of an understanding of like how I really felt and how I really feel and what that video was supposed to be, because I was really mad in that video. So as I said, I should have taken a couple days to cool down, and I finally did. So I hope this is more of a clear understanding for everyone. Again, I respect everyone's opinions on this matter, and it is what it is. So I love you guys, and I'll see you the next one. Bye.